Hey everyone, Irit here with a new process video. This one is for Hip Kit Club. I'm using the February kits and I'm going to make a memory planner spread. I admit I've been neglecting my memory planner a little bit, and every time that I go back to it, and this time it was thankfully thanks to my assignment for Hip Kit Club, I always remember how much I love looking through it and making these. I don't know what's stopping me. I think my issue with them is, they're really, really fast and easy to make, but there's no, I don't get to be very artsy in them, and I'm kind of drawn to that part. So I think that's what's holding me back. So if you don't see a lot of videos, that's the reason. I really enjoy making these, and I should really try to get more into the routine, at least once a week, make these spreads, because I just love the result. I love the process also, and it's really very short. So I created this kind of insert between my main two pages, and the way I created that, if you saw it, I was talking about other stuff, is I took 2 of the 4x6 Project Life cards from the February kits, and I kind of sandwiched one of the papers that it's like a list paper pad from Heidi Swap that is meant for her planners, although I think now the new planners have 6 rings and these are the 4 rings one. But she has these paper pads, so I just took one of the papers from the paper pads. It has the cute black and white stripes, very Heidi, and there are already holes in there, and I just sandwiched it between the 2 Project Life cards. So you actually don't see the original list paper, you just see the edge with the stripes and the holes. And then I just trimmed it a little bit because the list paper was longer, taller than the 4x6 cards. And this is such an easy thing to do, and I definitely will do this again. So I was also trying to use some of the other 3x4 cards from Project Life, from the Project Life kit. They are just, so easy to use, and they're great layering pieces. You can add journaling on them, you can add photos, you can treat them just as layers. So I'm going to do some of these in this layout. I have my photo here, and I stuck it down on one of the Project Life cards. And then with the other photos, I also used cards, and I just trimmed them so I get this nice frame around my photos. What else did I want to say? Yes, the photos are printed on my HP Sprocket. It's a pocket printer. It's fantastic. I love it. I have some videos on my channel reviewing it, and yeah, it's definitely a splurge item, but I think if you are interested in memory planning and you want to really have flexibility and you can take it everywhere. It's small, and I really like it. So this was the week of, I don't know, sometime in February, and I'll just tell you a little bit about the photos if you're interested. So the first photo there on the left side is Ella in this, I don't know, she took me to, we are living in the Austrian countryside, which I've said a million times, and at the edge of our street there's kind of a clearing and then a forest, and Ella goes occasionally there to play. And the day before, she went there with her best friend, and they kind of disappeared for like 3 hours. I don't mean in a scary way. They were just there for hours, and it was freezing and snowy, and I had no idea what they were up to. So the next day, she took me to see what they have created, and she was super proud. It was like the beginning of a crooked igloo is what I can say. So I don't know, it was a weird shape, and there was something like the beginning of walls around this weird shape, and it was, I guess, maybe 30-40 centimeters tall, something like that. But she was super happy about it, and she sat in it, and I took a picture, and I praised her and everything. So I don't know if that's good or bad, you know. Should we praise our kids when they do something that is very weird and not very clear? Anywho, so that's the first photo. And then below that, I think there's just a photo I took from our house of the garden, just full of snow. We were really drowning in snow that week. And then the picture on the right side is actually a picture that my mom sent me. My parents were in London during that time, and my parents are also vegan now. Which is amazing because they really feel great, and a lot of their struggles that were just, you know, part of their lives, like struggling with food and gaining weight and a bunch of other stuff, it's kind of all gone, and they're just really enjoying eating healthy and being in control. So anyway, they went to London, and I was trying to help them and find like fun vegan places to eat. And we all eat, I mean, I do that in Austria and they do that in Israel, but we all start our day with oats, like a porridge made of oats. And when they were in London, eventually after a few days, they found porridge there, but of course it wasn't as good as the one you make at home. Anyway, my mom sent me a photo, and I just thought it was fantastic. And yeah, it's just, you know, these days we can all stay connected from all across the universe. Well, not universe, the Earth, and our little planet Earth is blue, and there's nothing I can do. So anyway, that's the porridge photo, and I just added some journaling about that and about the week. I think Ella had... it was free from school, if I'm not mistaken, and then Lily had a few days of kindergarten. So it was a little bit, not the regular routine, but we had fun. And then on the little insert, I added a photo of my art journal, because that's just my daily life right now, thankfully. I'm so amazed by that. And then on the other side of that little insert is a photo of my husband with the two girls on him. The small one is really, really jealous, and most of the time she pushes Ella away and declares that, I'm her mother and not Ella's mother, and all kinds of fun stuff. Luckily, Ella is, she's 8.5 years old, and most of the time she handles this with grace and doesn't take it too seriously. But it's not so nice, I would say, sometimes, even though Lily is very small, and what can you say? But yeah, she's quite a jealous little thing. So I'm using just a bunch of stuff from the February kits. There are so many things. I'm using a lot of the what are these? The Pink Fresh Studio stuff that we got. So lots of these cute little ephemera pieces. There are lots of flowers. It's so easy to make these spreads in your planner. I really, really hope that, if you're not already doing the memory planner thing, that you would consider it, because it's just such a easy, flexible system, and you don't have to do this weekly. I haven't been able to keep it up weekly, but I think even if you do like 2 weeks out of the month, or 1 week, then you still get that representation of your daily life at this point in time, and I think that's fantastic. And using a memory planner, that means you don't have to worry about page protectors like you do with Project Life, and it's just so easy, and you have already a place for the dates and for the journaling, so super, super easy. And this is it. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.